Welcome to another episode of On2Wheels. Today we're at American Motorcycles in Vic Park. We're here to look at these rather wonderful motorcycles. They're called the Hunter. Later on in the show we're going to take you to Westdale Rock. We're going to show you some of the action from there, from all the dirt drags. But first we're going off to Fraser Motorcycles, where it's the ladies' garage night. That was a great time down at Fraser Motorcycles. They certainly do a lot for female riders. Now, I'm here with Ben. I'm back at American Motorcycles. Ben, you are from Hunter Motorcycles, is that right?
That's right, yes. I'm the West Australian distributor for Hunter Motorcycles and also South Australia and Northern Territory.
Now, tell us a bit about these bikes. Where do they come from?
Okay, this is an Australian-American design. Hunter Motorcycles is an Australian company. We manufacture them overseas and import them. And a bit more about the bikes is, besides the fact that they're fantastic looking, they're learner legal. Yeah, we love them.
They're obviously made in China, built in China.
Yep, manufactured there. Yep.
Now, a lot of the parts on these motorcycles, you can actually buy accessories from things people like Harley Davidson. They fit.
Yep. We've the bike is basically a Harley Davidson Softail on steroids with a 250 motor in it.
Yeah. And the 250 motor, it's tried and tested 250, it's a standard.
Yeah, we have 2 years unlimited kilometre warranty on them, and confident to offer that with because the motors are bulletproof.
Fantastic. Well, the 250s, it's a standard 250 motor and it looks bulletproof, to be honest with you. The design is amazing. Now, what gets me is you see a lot of choppers out there or bikes that you can do customising with, but the problem is they're not built like this. These are a big bike. They're long.
Yeah, and handle surprisingly well. I was riding here this morning, as you saw. There's come in with a few blokes on Harleys, and well, the bigger engine is obviously more powerful, but we're talking 1200cc and $20,000 difference between this and a Harley Davidson. I can take them out on the corners anytime I want.
So look, tell me, what is your market for these bikes? Who are you aiming them at?
Well, initially we saw them as a first bike, a learner bike, people that were looking at getting into a Harley Davidson later on down the track. But our market is amazingly diverse. We've got a lot of lady riders on them, a lot of guys that used to have a bike licence and wanted to get back into biking, midlife crisis, perfect bike. They don't have to ask their wife permission to spend $8,000. They can just go out and do it.
Now you've hit the nail on the head. You're saying $8,000.
Okay, $8,000 will get you an optioned up motorcycle. Okay, our standard models sell from just over $7.5 grand.
My goodness. On
the road.
And then later on, you can go down the road. Like I've noticed, a few of these have got different bits and pieces on, so you can go down the road. You can add some bits and pieces to it.
We've got customers that have spent a lot of money and time on their bikes, and there's one guy over east that's spent $15,000 on his Hunter motorcycle.
Oh, wow.
Completely repainted it. He's put a turbo on there. The options, the things that you can do to them are limitless, and we've recently just taken on a new dealer in Redback Choppers in Geraldton. And he's available to do custom work on them, from anything from tins, framework, motor work, anything.
That's amazing. So that's Redback Choppers in Geraldton.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, exciting news is you've got a new one coming out.
We've got two new models coming out, Keith. We've got the Hunter Bobber, which is a rigid frame, sprung, shock-absorbed seat. Lovely looking bike. We've already taken, they'll be released early next year. And we've already taken orders for them. We've taken 3 orders for them already in WA, just from people that have seen the photos.
We're here today because we're going out for a ride.
Exactly.
We've got a group of people with these Hunter motorcycles. We'll try and have a chat with them later on. We're going off for a ride up into the hills somewhere, yeah?
Yep, we're going to Mundajong Tavern.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah, Mundajong Tavern has kindly offered to have us there for lunch. And so Hunter Motorcycles will be providing lunch for everybody. But the most important thing for us blokes is to get out there and have a ride, and we love riding our bikes.
That's fantastic. Well, look, we'll have a chat with a few of the people up at the pub when we get up there later on.
Yep.
And we'll certainly come on the ride with you and have a
Excellent.
look. Cheers, mate.
Great. Thanks, Keith.